Shalom, my friends from here in Jerusalem. I want to answer this month's Ask Yael from Toby. He wants to know if they ever clean out the notes from the Western Wall. And I guess it's appropriate that I'm answering this question just 10 minutes from the Western Wall, which is the holiest place in the whole entire world, the only remaining wall of the ancient temple. And tradition actually holds there's a question, why was only the Western Wall left standing when the rest of the temple was destroyed? And what a lot of rabbis answer is that the Western Wall was built from the tithes of the poorest people, that they gave so sacrificially with tears, and they really felt the lacking when they gave their meager amount to the building of the temple, and that is why it is the most precious in God's eyes, and that's why it can never be destroyed. They call this wall the Wall of Tears, and it's very appropriate because for the past 2,000 years, since the temple was destroyed, people of all faiths have been going and praying with tears and a full heart to God for all of their needs, both for good things as a place that many people go to celebrate, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, weddings, celebrations, anniversaries, as well as tears of sadness. People go with prayers that their loved ones should be healed. And actually many of your prayers have been taken to the Western Wall. We have the Western Wall prayers that people write into the fellowship, and we bring those prayers to the wall. Now, how do we bring those prayers to the wall? We have them on a piece of paper, and we go and fold them up and place them in the cracks of the Western Wall. This has been tradition for many years, and essentially when we can't be there physically at the Western Wall all day and all night to pray to God for our needs, we leave a piece of paper there. It's a part of us. And what the people here in Israel look at these pieces of paper as holy, as really holy, words of prayers. It's like the words of the Torah, words of the Bible, holy words. And so twice a year, there are people that are designated to clear out these millions of prayer requests. These millions of little pieces of paper that are folded up and stuck into the cracks. And twice a year, before Rosh Hashanah and before Passover, people come to collect these prayers. Now, they don't just collect the pieces of paper and throw them in the garbage. They treat them as holy pieces of paper. So they go very carefully, take all of the pieces of paper out of the cracks to make room for the next year's prayer. And they put them in plastic bags, and then they bury them on the Mount of Olives. Now, this is the same thing that we do with the Bible. When we print out a Bible, what I'm holding right now, when we're done with it, we don't just throw it out. Or if it gets old and torn, we don't just throw it in the garbage. It's holy, and so we bury it, just like we bury a person who is holy, created in the image of God. So these prayers that millions of people place in the Western Wall every year are cleared out twice a year, on Passover and Rosh Hashanah, and they're treated as holy words. They're put in plastic bags and buried in the Mount of Olives. So I encourage you to continue to send us your prayers at the fellowship. We will continue to bring them to the Western Wall, continue to pray on your behalf here in Jerusalem. And until next month, this is Ask Yael.